just wants to play with.
Got,
you made these, Shikaina?
yes, I did.
Oh my gosh, they're beautiful.
I was actually kind of like intimidated by you, I think. What? I need to just go all out, all in, and just like talk to y'all. Even with people that maybe I don't talk to anymore, or we've drifted apart, or we've sort of ended things. Good morning. I'm currently just walking around my house, turning off all the light. Today I'm going to be visiting my really good friend, Anne. I'm waiting for my Uber. Uber is almost here. Trying to get my stuff ready. My phone, which isn't fully charged. What else am I missing? Oh, I got a present. Presents, there you are.
What?
So I feel like when we first met, I was actually intimidated by you, I think.
What?
You were very, not opinionated, I wouldn't say opinionated. You would say it how it is.
Oh,
in a nice way. You were never rude about it. And that was a good thing. Like, I liked that about you.
Yeah.
I was always just, oh no, if she hates me, she's gonna totally let me know.
I never hated you. My first impression of you was that you were kind of quiet, actually.
Yeah, and I
that's
was.
so not true.
Like
you were like, I felt like you were reserved when I met you, but then like I saw that like you, when I got to know you, I was like, oh my gosh, she's not at all.
A little
you're like
crazy.
Totally. It was so funny the way that I perceived you, and then like I got to know you better.
Yeah.
You were really different in a good way.
In my younger 20s, I was very careful, and I didn't want to ever come off as obnoxious. And there's a part of me that still is like that, which is why it's really hard for me to vlog in public. And the only reason I can do that right now is because we're in the basement of this store and there's no one else around. Friendships, you know, they ebb and they flow, and people get to know each other and then they drift apart, or something happens. But with Anne and I, it was never like we were constantly in touch. In fact, you moved away to Hamilton, and also we kind of were already in different life stages. You were married and had a family, and I was single, living the broke and in your 20s life. We both are terrible texters. There would be major moments in our life that affected us so terribly, physically for you and then mentally for me, and we weren't even able to be there necessarily for each other because it was happening at the same time. But when we were able to reconnect again, it didn't matter because we could be there for each other in the moments that we were together. True friendships always get tested, just like any relationship. So let's talk about what I got. What did we get? I found this really beautiful beaded bag. Like, look at this design. It's just gorgeous. And then Anne found a jacket. And thank you, it's mine now. Yes, it's very beautiful. I'm actually going to just wear it tonight when we go out for drinks, girl. Hey,
And I feel like
this is a Lucas. This is a Levi.
it's you.
We could see ourselves together. JKLMNOPQRS.
I love you, a bushel and a peck.
Skin and Marinky too. I love you. Okay, who wants presents?
I don't know my name.
What do you mean, how do I know your name?
She saw you when you were a baby.
Yeah, of course I know your name. And this is for you, Mr. Levi. We can play it together later if we have some time.
Did you make it, Shikaina?
Yes, I did.
Oh my gosh, they're beautiful. And they're pink. You knew I love pink.
Yes.
Super cool. So pretty. Don't you love that? Right?
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Levi.
Then we set them out.
Levi, we put them down or you won't get to play.
Yeah, come on, Levi, we're playing. Remember, we got to match them.
And Levi, you wanna win?
Yeah, remember you won this? He just wants to play with it.
Okay.
You want to be on your own team?
Yeah.
Look at him as a baby. Why did he get big?
So, and that day that I took Lucas to the park, I don't know if you remember that, Lucas and I were walking up this hill and there was
Right.
this other little girl. Like, she's like older than him and he's barely able to toddle.
Oh yeah, he was really
And
little.
he sees her, the look in his eyes is mesmerized, and he just goes up, grabs her hands, walks up the hill. It was like the love of his life.
That's so cute.
It was so sweet.
I wish you had videotaped it.
I know, I was just kind of, me and the mom were both in shock. Like, I was like, oh. And then he gave her a flower.
Oh my gosh.
And then he picked a dandelion and gave it to her. That's just
And he was like not even
Well,
yeah.
yeah. Cheers, my friend.
Cheers. This is so good.
Just got home. Man, that was a trek. One of the things that I really need to get used to, I need to just go all in and just like talk to y'all. Yeah, be that obnoxious person with like a giant camera vlogging and talking to camera lens and forget what people say. And that's something that I need to just like get into. It really is hard. Like, I just feel like I'm not super comfortable with that. I've had so many self-reflections on just how the relationships that I've had this year has changed. Relationships with, for example, significant others or parents. Like, I moved out for the first time. I also have had my friendship dynamics change a lot. A lot of it had to do with realizing boundaries with people. Boundaries doesn't mean that you're not open and genuine and sharing with somebody. It means that somebody knows what your limits are and they also know not to expect certain things that you don't want to give to them, and vice versa. Earlier in my life, my teenage years and my younger 20s, I wanted to be friends with every single person that I met. And really, you can't. Of course, it's good to be friendly and cordial and pleasant to everybody that you meet. But if you want true, genuine relationships, those things take a lot of time to build. If you truly want to invest in a friendship with someone, you make an effort to always communicate. And that doesn't mean texting all the time or knowing every single detail of each other's lives. It really means that when you do invest in this person, you really take the time to have quality experiences with them. Today was brutal, but I loved it. I super loved it. I think I spent like 10 hours with Anne and her kids, her super adorable kids. By the way, hello, Lucas and Levi and Anne. Can count the number of times that I've seen her this year in my one hand. You should always treasure your friendship. So grateful for every single person that I've ever had a friendship, a relationship, a partnership with in my life. I have grown so much from all the interactions that I've had, and I mean this even with people that maybe I don't talk to anymore, or we've drifted apart, or we've sort of ended things. I genuinely am so grateful for all the things that I've learned, whether I learned it through good times or whether I learned it through bad times. Like, I am rambling. I'm so tired, guys. And thanks for watching. I'm super happy every time I see that I have a new subscriber or anyone of you left a comment. It's actually really exciting. I'm really happy that I started a YouTube channel, really just because it's something that I really enjoy. I love vlogging. I do love singing too and all that music stuff, but I really do love vlogging, and so I'm just gonna do it and see if whether people like it or not. But I hope you do like it, as in like also please do like and subscribe. Yeah, and let me know your thoughts on anything that I say or do. I don't even care if you disagree with me, like just like say something. I really love getting all of that. So good night everyone. I'm going to bed.